Amid the deep blue waters of the Atlantic Ocean lies a region often called the graveyard of ships. No one knows exactly what happens here, but one thing is certain. This is where ships and planes can seemingly vanish without a trace. From chilling disappearances like Flight 19 and the USS Cyclops, to explanations involving unusual weather or even supernatural theories like time portals, this area has earned its name as the Ocean Graveyard. Let's delve into this mysterious region that has even left science scratching its head. In 1964, Vincent Gaddis first mapped this area in Argosy magazine. He called it the Deadly Devil's Triangle, a massive triangle spanning 27,000 square miles, or about 70,000 square kilometers, formed by 3 points: the Bermuda Islands, Miami, and Puerto Rico. However, stories of this mysterious sea began earlier, when Edward Van Winkle Jones, a reporter for the Associated Press, first reported strange disappearances in the Miami Herald in 1950. The Bermuda Triangle holds a terrifying record. Since the mid-19th century, approximately 8,000 people have vanished in this region. According to Business Insider, at least 50 ships and 20 planes have disappeared without leaving any traces. Over the past century, more than 1,000 individuals have entered these waters never to return, and chillingly, these disappearances continue to this day. Indeed. Some famous aircraft disappearances. Number 1. Flight 19, 1945. On December 5th, 1945, a routine training mission by the U.S. Navy turned into one of the greatest mysteries in aviation history. 14 pilots aboard 5 TBM Avenger torpedo bombers took off from Fort Lauderdale Naval Air Station in Florida at 2:10 p.m., tasked with a triangular flight path and bombing practice over the Shallow Hen and Chicken Shoals. It was a standard exercise, yet only hours later, the entire squadron vanished without a trace. Lieutenant Charles Taylor, the squadron leader, had to guide his team without GPS navigation, relying solely on compasses and experience. Both compasses on Taylor's aircraft malfunctioned, making navigation difficult. As weather conditions worsened from calm to stormy, the squadron became disoriented. Taylor decided that if any plane ran low on fuel, the squadron would ditch at sea. Despite the Avenger being durable and crash-resistant, the cold, stormy waters greatly reduced survival chances. After Flight 19 lost contact, the U.S. Navy launched a massive search effort, including a rescue plane with 13 crew members. Shockingly, not only did the squadron disappear, but the rescue plane also vanished mysteriously, leaving only reports of an explosion near the search area. Weeks of intensive search efforts over land and sea yielded no debris or remains. The Navy initially blamed Lieutenant Charles Taylor for navigational errors, but after pressure from his family, the conclusion was changed to cause unknown. Number 2. Douglas DC-3, 1948. On December 28, 1948, a Douglas Dakota DC-3 aircraft departed San Juan, Puerto Rico for Miami, Florida, carrying 26 passengers and crew. It was a routine commercial flight, but what happened next turned it into one of aviation's greatest enigmas. According to the flight plan, the aircraft was scheduled to land in Miami within a few hours. About 50 miles from the airport, which is 80 kilometers, the pilot sent his final radio message, reporting the plane's position and confirming everything appeared normal. However, this was the last anyone ever heard from the DC-3. The plane never arrived, and all communications abruptly ceased. When the DC-3 failed to land, a large-scale search operation was launched across the Caribbean and surrounding areas. Yet, no traces of the aircraft, passengers, or debris were ever found, baffling authorities and the public alike. Known for its durability and stability, the DC-3 should not have vanished so completely. Theories ranged from technical failure, fuel depletion, and adverse weather to supernatural phenomena in the Bermuda Triangle. However, none were ever proven. More than 70 years later, this disappearance remains unresolved, fueling curiosity and reinforcing the legend of the mysterious Caribbean waters. Number 3. The disappearance of USS Cyclops, 1918. In 1918, the USS Cyclops, a U.S. Navy cargo ship, vanished under mysterious circumstances while sailing from Brazil to Baltimore, Maryland. This is one of the most famous and puzzling disappearances in the Bermuda Triangle. The USS Cyclops was a large cargo ship, 540 feet long, or about 165 meters, used during World War I to transport manganese ore, a critical material for steel production. On February 16, 1918, the ship departed Rio de Janeiro, carrying 10,800 tons of manganese, far exceeding its safe capacity of 8,000 tons. On board were 306 people, including crew and passengers. After stopping in Barbados on March 3, 1918, for refueling and maintenance, the USS Cyclops continued its journey to Baltimore. However, after leaving Barbados, the ship vanished without sending any distress signals. No wreckage, debris, or evidence of its fate was ever discovered. Theories about the Cyclops' disappearance include sinking due to overloading and poor weather, mechanical failure, such as engine malfunction or hull damage, or even enemy action during World War I, such as a German submarine attack. Yet no evidence supports these claims. The fate of the USS Cyclops remains one of the greatest mysteries in U.S. naval history. Number 4. The Strange Tale of the Ellen Austin, 1881. Unlike the USS Cyclops, the story of the Ellen Austin involves not only disappearance, but also eerie experiences by its crew. In 1881, while sailing from London to New York, the Ellen Austin encountered a derelict ship drifting aimlessly in the Bermuda Triangle. The captain of the Ellen Austin decided to investigate and sent a boarding party to inspect the vessel. The crew found an intact cargo hold, but no sign of any people on board. The captain then ordered the derelict ship to be sailed alongside the Ellen Austin. Strangely, the derelict ship suddenly drifted away from the Ellen Austin under normal weather conditions and disappeared from sight. A week later, the Ellen Austin discovered the ship again, still adrift. However, upon inspection, the captain was horrified to find that the boarding party he had sent earlier had vanished without a trace. After numerous disappearances, scientific and mystical theories surround the Bermuda Triangle. First is the appearance of limestone blocks. The British documentary Drain the Bermuda Triangle revealed a surprising discovery about this famous enigmatic region. Using advanced seabed mapping technology, explorers have shed light on one of the potential causes behind the numerous, mysterious disappearances over centuries. Beneath the Bermuda Triangle seafloor lie massive limestone structures formed millions of years ago. These rock formations are not only sturdy, but also sharp like hidden blades. During low tides, they rise slightly above the water surface, creating invisible threats to ships. Remarkably, during calm seas, these formations are nearly undetectable, allowing vessels to fall into this natural trap without any chance to react. This treacherous terrain explains why many ships have mysteriously vanished, even under perfect weather conditions. Number 2. Technical malfunctions. According to statistics from the U.S. National Transportation Safety Board, NTSB, many incidents involving missing ships and airplanes in the Bermuda Triangle are attributed to technical problems. These are not merely speculations, but have been corroborated by survivors of accidents in the area. Pilots and sailors who have encountered difficulties in the Bermuda Triangle report sudden, inexplicable problems. These include navigational systems ceasing to function, engines shutting down unexpectedly, and a complete loss of control over their vehicles. Notably, some survivors recount that magnetic instruments like compasses acted erratically, with readings fluctuating wildly for unknown reasons. A common theory suggests that the Bermuda Triangle exhibits abnormal magnetic properties that interfere with navigational and guidance systems, leading to catastrophic technical failures. However, some scientists argue that many vessels passing through the area likely had pre-existing issues, which the complex conditions of the Bermuda Triangle only exacerbated. This underscores the importance of thoroughly inspecting vessels before crossing such perilous waters. Number 3. The powerful Gulf Stream current. The Gulf Stream, a powerful ocean current that flows through the Bermuda Triangle, is often described as a giant conveyor belt in the ocean, flowing at an average speed of up to 5.6 miles per hour, or about 9 kilometers per hour. This current creates significant challenges for ships in distress and can rapidly carry away debris from wrecks. In many cases, ships or planes experiencing technical failures may have sunk or crashed in these waters. However, the Gulf Stream often sweeps wreckage hundreds or even thousands of kilometers away from the original location. This makes search and rescue missions extremely difficult and frequently unsuccessful. Number 4. Unpredictable weather. The Bermuda Triangle is located within the Atlantic hurricane zone, making it susceptible to sudden and extreme weather conditions. In the past, before modern forecasting technologies, sailors relied solely on their intuition and experience to navigate storms. The region is notorious for rapidly forming hurricanes, dense fog, towering waves, and violent winds that can overwhelm even the most experienced crews. These harsh weather conditions, coupled with the limited technological capabilities of earlier times, turned the Bermuda Triangle into a graveyard for many vessels and their crews. It serves as a stark reminder of the immense power of nature, which continues to pose a significant threat despite advancements in human technology. Beyond scientific theories, the Bermuda Triangle has also been a source of inspiration for many mysterious and strange hypotheses. Among these, the ideas of time portals and extraterrestrial activity stand out as captivating explanations for the puzzling disappearances in this region. First is the time portal. The theory of time portals suggests that the Bermuda Triangle might be a crossing point between dimensions. Some believe that the disappearances of ships and airplanes occur because they unknowingly pass through a time portal and are drawn into an entirely different reality. Stories of navigational devices failing, time seeming to warp, or vehicles vanishing without a trace further fuel the allure of this idea. While there is no scientific evidence to support the existence of such portholes, concept has been widely explored by writers and filmmakers. This has cemented the Bermuda Triangle's reputation as a place that defies the ordinary laws of physics and continues to spark fascination among people around the world. Next is extraterrestrial civilization. Another widely discussed theory links the Bermuda Triangle to extraterrestrial civilizations. Some speculate that this region might serve as a site for alien experiments or data collection. Reports of strange lights appearing in the sky over the Bermuda Triangle or sudden signal losses are often associated with the presence of unidentified flying objects, UFOs. In fact, some go so far as to suggest that missing ships and planes have been abducted by aliens for research purposes. While this theory lacks evidence, it has captivated imaginations and added an otherworldly layer to the Bermuda Triangle's legend. These ideas have also become popular themes in science fiction, fueling endless curiosity and speculation. If you love mysterious stories and want to uncover more secrets of the world, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any content. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.